Sometimes I feel like I have a boil in my brain named Sonny, bursting with macho pride, smothered emotions, and dangerous secrets.
Because you read too much chicken shit.
Yeah,
Chicken Chat.
right.
So, okay. Lass mich mal schauen. Wir können halt... Können wir irgendwie uns beide wieder sehen? Nein, das geht nicht. So, wir gucken. Immer noch das, ja. Die Unterschrift von Moses ist der Hammer. Monika ist auch schön und das ist unserer. Sau schön gemacht. Wow. Oh, Alter, Moses, die Unterschrift, das passt alles. So. Dann schon müssen wir müssen hier gucken, ne? Wir haben niemand Neues, die haben wir. Wir haben eine neue Map. Ein bisschen Light. Alles mit Bar. Gut, hier. So, just one sparkle. Many believe that all it takes is a small spark to turn a hive small riots into a real or major uprising. Given the city's current fragile state, this could be disastrous. With the memory of the previous great fire still fresh in the minds of Clawville residents, panic is almost palpable in the air. Everyone is waiting to see when that spark will fly. The The Segregation Act. The Segregation Act was passed after a fatal assassination attempt on an anti-insect politician. Ooh, racist, yeah. While the assassination was indeed carried out by a radical insect group, it is clear that the law was already in the pipeline and was just waiting for the right time to be passed. The law prohibits insects from being outside the hive without permission. Wow, fuck. And also imposes a night curfew inside the ghetto, although the latter is not enforced as there is almost zero police presence in the hive club. The Golden Fang Clan. The Golden Fang Clan is one of the largest and most influential gangs to rise from the ruins of Wrestler Empire. The leaders is Monko Mick Akamiko Castle, den kennen wir. A Mantril who named the gang after his Golden Fang. Da sind wir durch. Was haben wir hier? What's up with Monica? Ja, das wollen wir rausfinden. There is nothing to do but go forward. Let's go to the hive. Was ist das da eigentlich? Das gibt's noch gar nicht. Sollen wir hin? Ich glaube ja. Mhm. Ja, was war denn? Ja. Aber doch alles gut. Da müssen wir hin.
The distant light. Inviting for the locals, I'm sure. But it makes my comb crawl just to look at that collapsing neon sign. Could this be the last light we'll see? Or the light at the end of the tunnel? Still, there's nothing we can do. The trail drew us here like insects drawn to the flame. We have to find out who's running this place and what she has to do with the disappearance of the bodies.
Oh, shit. I didn't bring Bertha. We might need her here.
Your shotgun would only cause more trouble, believe me. This is not the hive it used to be, pal. Things have changed.
Oh, cluck in hell. I feel like everyone's staring at us.
Well, they probably are. You remember the rules, right?
Yeah, I remember. No looking up, no looking down, no looking anywhere. We should have come with paper bags on our heads.
If we're lucky, we won't be here long. but we need to talk to whoever's pulling the strings.
The strings.
I mean, the Spider Queen.
We're so gonna die.
Let's hope
Wir sind
not.
sowas von
What
tot.
happens now?
I guess we
Geil.
need to ask the locals where to find her.
Great plan. Go ahead, take the glory.
You're not much help today, Big Bird.
But I am amazing company.
Sure.
So, gut. Was haben wir doch? The Hive has its own criminal gangs. Perhaps the largest and most influential there is the so-called Great Web, led by a living legend, Zenaida, the Spider Queen. The other smaller mafia families control the insect district, but they are all under the influence of the Great Web. Okay. Nichts wie rein. Die Doorman.
Look at the size of him. All yours, Boss Bird.
Huh? What's up with you?
Nothing. It's just,
Okay, whatever you want. Chicken.
What was that?
I said you're a coward.
That hurts.
Swell. Hey, big guy.
Yeah?
Tell me, what's your name?
Hank. Hank Hardshell.
Are you an athlete, Hank?
Nicht wahr, oder?
What?
Well, that's a Vector Ball bat in your hand.
Oh, that? What about it?
If you're not playing Vector Ball, you shouldn't be waving that around. And we need to confiscate it.
As my learned colleague says.
Did we say something funny?
Aye, that's a good one. Really?
Now listen here, you slimy.
Take it easy. Let's
Ist das
start
ein
from the
irischer
beginning.
Akzent?
We haven't introduced ourselves. Do you know who we are?
Chickens?
Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
Coppers, right?
Chicken coppers.
I'm good at this. I like guessing games.
Can you
Das ist
also
irisch,
guess
oder?
what
Schottisch.
happens if you don't give us that bat?
I guess it stays with me.
The law is the law, big boy. I don't make the rules. But if you don't give us the bat, we have to take you in.
Okay. So listen here, chicken coppers. This is the Hive, in case you didn't notice. You don't have anywhere to drag me. There's no PD here. Or are we going to drive all the way to the centre of town so you can stick me in a cell and hunch over paperwork till dawn for a wee bat? I didn't think so.
What? How dare you
Okay, big boy. Fair enough.
Hat mal.
take this as a warning?
Oh, oops. I just shit my pants, cluckers.
Watch it.
Oh, wie geil. Buzzing Lady. Okay, erstmal gucken.
Maybe that fine young lady can help us.
No flirting, okay? We're busy right now.
How can you say that? After what happened with Laura.
I just know you, Marty. That's all.
That was the old Marty. Now I'm married and heartbroken.
Welcome to the club, pal.
Is there a membership fee?
Just sweat and tears.
Oh, ist das so wunderschön, oder? Die Schnecke ist auch super. So, dann reden wir mal mit ihr.
Hello, miss.
Yes?
Oh, wie geil.
Can I help you?
We hope so. Can we,
ist eine Wespe.
get some directions?
Well, okay. What would you like to know? But quickly, please. I'm expecting someone.
We'll be quick, miss. We promise.
Kala. My name is Kala.
Miss Kala. What an exceptional name. So we're actually looking for the local,
We're looking for the Spider Queen, Miss Zenaida.
Oh.
Oh?
Well,
Well,
you mean you really don't know?
We don't know if you don't tell us what we might not know.
This is all hers.
you mean the joint?
The joint. And the street. And the precinct. And everything.
That sounds pretty serious.
It is. You have no idea how much.
Good to know.
toll.
So, can you tell us where we can find her?
You can find out everything in here, in the distant light. That's all I can say. Although if I were you, I would avoid the place. In fact, the entire hive for that matter. Please don't bother me any further. Farewell, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, did we say something wrong?
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, we understand. Goodbye.
Alter, ist die toll. Nee, ganz im Ernst. Ist die toll. Die sind alle toll. Leute. Ja. So, was haben wir? Schneckchen. Landslug. Okay. A cheeky slug bouncer who probably works for the Spider Queen herself. He's hanging around with a huge bat and doesn't seem to be partying with it easily. He doesn't look like much of a mastermind, but it's good to keep an eye on him anyway. Und vor allen Dingen, er ist halt Schotte, ne? Yellow Jacket Wasp. A strange and rather reserved insect lady with an exotic presence. I wonder exactly what he's trying to disguise, because from the way she talks to us, I'm sure she has nothing to hide. Das glaube ich auch. So, jetzt ist die Frage, können wir sie was fragen? Oh.
Look, we really don't want to bother you.
So why are you bothering me?
That slimy mountain of a guy at the door with the big bat in his hand.
Oh, him? Mm-hmm, yes, so what about him?
Well, it's a bit difficult talking to him. It's like trying to have a conversation with a bowl of jelly. But you two seem to know each other.
Him and me? What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an assumption. You know, we're detectives.
Ah, yes. That makes sense, I guess.
So, do you know him?
Well, it's an exaggeration to say I know him, but, well, he's Hank.
Yeah, Hank. He's a very handsome fellow for a pretty lady.
Nein.
Pretty
Falsch.
lady. Did he say that?
Oh, yeah, he did.
That huge masculine body seems to hide a sensitive heart. And above all, a shy boy.
Really? Oh, hush my heart.
So, we thought we'd help him out a little. To make the first move.
Can you?
Would you
wie
like to
süß.
talk to
Ach,
him
ist das toll.
in private?
Is it that obvious?
We're just humble detectives, ma'am.
Well,
Alter.
if you could put in a word for me.
We could try.
Thank you. Thank you, detectives.
Oh Gott, die sind alle ein
It's
bisschen doof,
nothing,
aber
miss.
toll.
Our pleasure.
Alter, ist das toll.
Hey, Mushface.
You again? What now?
We were just talking to Miss Calla when...
Miss, Gala?
Yeah, the young lady. We couldn't help but notice that you're eyeing each other.
Who? Me? Don't make me laugh, chickens.
Ah, don't be shy, buddy. She's quite a lovely lady.
Aye, she is.
Alles toll.
I mean, I suppose she is. We've, never spoken.
What? Why, that's terrible.
It really is.
Something must be done about it.
By all means.
You think so?
Of course. The air is
Story ist
throbbing
so
with chemistry.
geil.
Don't overdo it.
Listen, Hank, old bud. You need to strike while the iron's hot. Who knows if you'll get another chance?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
Of course we are.
Okay. I'll try to speak to her. Whew. You can do it, Hanky boy. You can do it.
That's the spirit. Get on it, you stud. I like it when things go well.
You mean when we manipulate invertebrates?
I just like to look at the bright side of things.
Well, be happy in your
Die
little
mögen sich ja
world
wirklich.
of
Passt
pink.
doch alles. Er verarscht ja
At least
niemanden.
mine has colors.
Do you hear that? The collective buzzing of thousands of insects.
What are you thinking, Boss Bird?
I don't know. I feel like I smell something in the air. Smoke and flames.
Are you seeing the future? Or smelling it?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
Ich glaube, es wird brennen. Ich glaube, es wird brennen. The goo. Ooh.
What is that stuff the insects use to hold their buildings together?
I'm sure there's a scientific name for it, but on the street, it's just called the goo. It's flexible, yet almost unbreakable. It's used to hold buildings together when they're falling apart.
And some buildings are built entirely of that stuff.
Very rarely. It's an extremely difficult and valuable material to produce.
They say that under the jungles of Torogo, whole cities are made of it.
It's just a legend, Marty. Don't believe everything you read in your magazines.
Neon sign.
Sometimes I think it's the neon lights that hold this town together.
What? Are you okay?
I mean, if the last neon light goes out, it's all over. This whole mess just collapses.
Listen to me, Marty. I'm the depressed cop, okay? And one is more than enough. So you better get your crazy optimistic self working again. Because I think that's what's holding this town together, not neon lights.
That was genuinely nice of you, Sonny. Thanks.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. That is you. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, Sonny.
Hey, don't push it.
Ich guck mal, fehlt noch irgendwas. The goo. Neon sign. The hive. Entrance?
So, are you ready?
Natürlich
Or
nicht.
should I say, are you chicken enough?
Well, my head is still pounding, I'm nauseous, and I feel like this place is gonna kill us.
Now that you put it that way...
Come on, old bird. It'll be fun. Maybe the adventure of a lifetime. And besides, you started the whole thing, didn't you?
True enough. Okay, Marty. Let's cluck and do this. The distant light. We've entered another world. Ruined, run down, alien, yet strangely buzzing with life. Everything's different here. The smells, the sounds, the colors. As if the walls themselves were alive. I felt like a stranger, and yet it felt like home. There was something comforting about the place, even though I knew that the deeper we went into the hive, the harder it would be to get out. Was there poison in the air? Some intoxicating aroma that lured unsuspecting victims into its web? Well, it's time to find out.
Ugh, it stinks in here.
Clucking hell, Marty, pipe down, would you?
Can't you smell it? There's something in the air. Honey and poison.
Just try to be quiet, okay? We're strangers here.
Okay, I'm not a complete moron. I know when to keep my head down.
You do?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
Right.
Das scheint eine Motte zu sein.
The guy's all messed up.
Kann nichts machen.
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Hey, get out of my head.
It's too late. I've seen everything.
My condolences.
Another door, man.
Same old, same old.
The Spider Queen doesn't take any chances, huh?
Makes me want to get in there even more. Hey, buddy.
Huh? What the hell are you?
We're chickens. That's enough for now, but say, kid, what's behind that iron door?
For you? Nothing.
Well, if there's nothing there, we might as well check it out, right?
What are you? Some kind of suicide chickens?
Now that you mention it.
No way you're gonna let us in, right?
That's your first sensible sentence, bird. No, not a chance. So fuck
Weiß
off.
es nicht.
Why don't we just mention Zenaita's name? Maybe then he'll let us in.
You think so? Or we'll get a free ticket to the other side.
The other side of the door?
The other side of living.
Oh.
So, wir gucken, was es ist. Cockroach. Ja, es ist eine Schabe. Eine Kakerlake.